Welcome to Sundays with Christina. This is Christina. The holiday Thanksgiving is upon us, what I like to think of as a celebration of the harvest season. But what I'd like to share today is earlier in the week I talked with an author friend who told me a very poignant story. She was having wine with two other mothers of young adult children. And of course, the subject came up of what are you doing for Thanksgiving? And she gave pause. And she said, well, this is a difficult holiday for me. And they're like, well, why? And she said, well, you do know the story. You do know the story that Columbus didn't discover America. He was wayward, saw landmass and arrived. And the Native Americans greeted him, welcomed him, of which he appreciated and realized, oh, I can bring the pilgrims from Europe here to this discovery of America. But his consciousness was about conquering. And I don't need to say anything more, because there is 400 years of historical trauma related to this history. I love that my author friend was educating others. Interestingly, both women she was having wine with connected the dots. They're like, oh my God, I never knew this was the history. Now what would Thanksgiving even be? I love that. That is what I would call colonized privilege. And I think many other people would call it white privilege. But it's simply the difference between colonized and tribal. So I hope this story gives you pause in how we celebrate the holiday. It helps us reinvent, reimagine where and how we express our gratitude. In the spirit of all is one, celebrate a local Native American author, support a Native American establishment, bookstores, restaurants, coffee shops. In the spirit of all is one, let's extend our hearts to our tribal brothers and sisters, our Native Americans, right? Our Hawaiians, our Filipinos, our East Africans, and more. Our tribal brothers and sisters, because let's make room in our hearts for both tribal roots and colonized roots. And at the end of the day, if we extend our heart and we understand all is one, that would be a true Thanksgiving. My dear, lovely community, happy Thanksgiving, and with great love, Christina.